Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love bite now. Gemini, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you, so take what works for you and just leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Gemini and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. So Gemini, we're going to start with our angel blessing card. Let's see how my angels are going to bless this reading with a guidance card, advice, message, or a blessing for Gemini. My angels, blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini, please. This one. All right, let's put this card here, Gemini. Let's put the rest back. And the card I have here for you, Gemini, is healing. So there is some kind of healing required in this connection, it seems, Gemini. Or maybe you're taking some time out to heal from something. Now let's see what's going on and why you require this healing. So, or this could be the cross watcher. I don't know. Let's open the cards. We'll figure it out. And yes, welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here again today. I'm very blessed. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments, your likes, your support to the channel. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. And yes, if you're new here, Gemini, we welcome you to do subscribe to the channel. Become part of us, become part of our Omkara family. We welcome you in. And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Gemini, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. So let's see what we have here. Bottom of my deck, I have the Emperor in reverse. So was somebody trying to control this relationship? Gemini, not trying to make it their way, trying to be a little dictatorial and say, this is the way it's going to go and this is the way I like it. Or maybe I have a masculine here who's feeling a little powerless at the moment as the way things have been. So let's open your cards. And yes, Gemini, I'm thinking, I'm 99%, I will be doing a special for Valentine's on Sunday. Okay, so my subscribers, make sure your notification bells are on so you get the notification. It's a surprise read I'll be doing. Normally I don't do it on Sundays, that's why I'm saying that. But yeah, we'll be digging into your person's feelings, whether you're together or apart, what is really going on inside their heart for you. Okay, and if you're new here, do subscribe and make sure the notification is on if you want to join us this Sunday. Okay, so the first two cards I have here are the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups in reverse. So even though there was a potential or somebody wants a brand new beginning, they're up in their head right now, overthinking this, trying to hide their feelings. From a mid-center of my deck, I do have the Four of Wands though. This is a very powerful soul connection. Queen of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Page of Swords, and the Moon card. All right, so yes, there is a bit of delay going on in this beautiful connection. Some secrets have been revealed, some mischievous behavior has come to light, and maybe there's a little bit of no talking going on because somebody doesn't know what to say, they can't reveal themselves, and there is a feminine energy here who's got her sword up now, is not going to be taking any bullshit. So you come to me straight or you don't come to me at all, kind of a thing. So let's take some dialogue message cards first, Gemini, and see what's the underlying energy. If you guys had to say something to each other, what that would be. Get the ball rolling here with these. One more, Spirit. Gemini and their person. One more. Thank you. All right, let's put these here. Oh, I've got so many of them. Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's take a couple more from here then. Okay, and let's take a couple from our True Confessions as well. Okay. So the first card I have here is you made me realize I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. Yes, I think somebody kind of picked up their sword and said, this can't go on this way. Somebody was probably trying to emotionally manipulate somebody or not reveal their emotions or trying to control situation here. So they're saying, yes, you've made me realize now that I had flaws. I am trying to do better now. I keep hearing songs and it always reminds me of you and I. I'm not your so secret admirer. I know that I'm always checking up on you. So even though they're trying to hide their emotions, they they're just trying to hide how they truly feel. They haven't, I think, really opened up or told their partner till now how special this bond has been. Deep in my heart, I know that you're the one for me. See, deep in my heart, I know that you're the one for me. I promise my soul will always be by your side for all eternity. So they're afraid to speak it out or tell the person, but the love is there. I'm at a breaking point right now, and because you apologize, however, you continue to make the same mistakes. This has become a toxic behavior that needs addressing if you want this relationship to work. Like I said, somebody's got their guard up, they've got their sword up, and saying, hey, listen, you either don't speak, or when you speak, you don't speak the truth, or if you apologize, you try and control it by doing the same mistake over and over again. And this is not going to work. If you want this relationship to work, I need you to be authentic now. It's so frustrating the way you compare me to others. I'm not like anyone else. My success is not measured by my material items or status. I'm unique, authentic, and proud of who I am. Why don't you just see me, my heart, and my soul? You have half our gifts, I the other. If you would only work with me instead of being silent. See, this person never reveals their emotions. Instead of being silent and shutting me out, we could overcome any obstacles together and heal in sacred union. There's a lot of healing to be required in this relationship, Gemini, it seems. I'm healing from deep, oh my God, so much healing. I'm healing from deep trauma after losing you in the physical world. On reflection, I realized my inability to put myself first let me down, but as you are my mirror, I feel I ultimately let you down. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you when you needed me the most. I don't know how to make myself a priority, and in not doing so, I lost the biggest part of me, you. Last card says, enough of divine timing already. You want to be with me, and I want to be with you. Why can't we get our shit together now? And again, I feel this feminine energy who's saying that enough. I mean, like, stop taking all this time to say, I did this, you did that, I'm healing, and I did this. I mean, it's frustrating. You're just kind of wasting time in controlling your emotions or not telling me how you truly feel, trying to control the pace of this relationship. But the masculine energy here, I think, is saying that I'm healing from that trauma that after losing you, I've realized that not only have I hurt you, but I've hurt myself as well. So let's see what's going on here. Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. Again, healing card again. Somebody wants to come out of this dark night of the soul now. They want to heal this connection. They want to get over all this conflict or competition or fighting or whatever there's been in this connection. Somebody's really wishing and hoping for a brand new beginning here, Gemini. So then, why are they stressed out? What's this Eight of Swords, Spirit? The Devil with the Page of Wands. There is maybe a past connection. There is a past connection which this person is not being able to let go of. There is a bit of fear of change here, fearing letting go of something to start anew and start a brand new chapter. There is a bit of that devil energy, whereas there's maybe some toxicity or attachment to the past. Because of that, they are kind of stressed out because they don't know how to leave the past behind maybe and take this new leap of faith for the future. King of Cups, yes, I think there is a choice between two options. Okay, it's coming across quite clearly. This person is totally up in their head. They are stressed out. They are obsessed with, or afraid or scared or some attachment which is not allowing them to freely take this adventurous new beginning that they really want actually in their life. So yes, they are going back and forth, or maybe juggling, trying to balance out their past and their future. As much as they want this to take this leap of faith and have this fresh new beginning, because they are maybe stuck in the middle and trying to figure it out, as to maybe they're juggling between two people, right? So what this person is trying to do is trying to behave like a dictator. Is trying to it's my way or the highway. This is the way I'm going to do it. So what if this is happening, and so what if that is happening? And in doing so, I think by trying to behave like a dictator, this person is basically doing is hiding that they can't really make up their mind, or they are emotionally weak at the moment. They have emotions which they can't portray because of their attachment maybe to something else. So there's a little bit of emotional manipulation going on by this person. Queen of Swords, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Yes, the Queen of Swords is saying, hey, listen, if you can't give me the truth here, if you can't be clear about your intentions, if you don't have that sword of truth in your hand, I'm going to pick it up. I have it in my hand, see? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an end to this connection. Even though it seems like a beautiful soulmate connection, we were or can be happy together, but since there is no truth or clarity coming from you, I feel it's over. And I can make that decision for you if you want. For a once, yes, right now there's stagnancy, yes. There is a total stagnancy. People are healing. People are healing from both of you. I think know. Both of you know that this is a very, very special connection. You were meant to be your soulmates. This had the potential of going the long haul, the happily ever after. Somebody does want to take action, but right now there's a bit of a lull going on, a little bit of stagnancy going on, while there is healing happening here. There is a bit of delay in taking action. Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. The delay is there because Gemini, somebody is realizing that till justice is not done, okay, till this relationship doesn't balance, this is not going to make anybody's wishes come true. They also know that the feminine energy is now found her strength and is holding back. And they're realizing that they have to come straight, or they have to come correct, bring justice into this relationship. Otherwise, this is not going to happen. There is a bit of stagnancy going on till this person can figure it out, because now everything is out in the open. High Priestess, oops, sorry, dropped a card. Yes. It's out in the open now. I think somebody knows where their passion lies. They know, but right now, to pursue this passion, somebody has to make a choice here. Somebody has to make a choice. This may be a difficult choice because I do see a page of swords here. Maybe they're worried about gossip, maybe they're worried about some immature energy around them, somebody troublesome or mischievous. They maybe they have a wife, I don't know. There's an empress in reverse here who could be a troublemaker here. Or they, this person is actually wanting to move towards their soulmate once they become single. They know who their soulmate is, they know who makes them happy. They are stuck between some energy who they don't want to move ahead with. They don't want to have any forward progress, they don't want to have any fertility or growth with this person. They find this the person from their past who was probably in a long-term connection, could be a wife, could be a girlfriend, I don't know. But they find this person very immature now. They know who their soulmate is, but I think they're wanting to become single before they can take this forward movement. And that's why they're keeping quiet. They're keeping silent. They're keeping secrets about who and what really gives them happiness. Yes, this person is trying to manifest. This person is trying to drop all these things that don't work for them anymore. They are trying to manifest complete happiness in their life. But I do see somebody here keeping all this a secret. I don't think this is a relationship or even a thought which is out in the open yet. One person, whoever's in a connection already, is keeping it under wraps. They are manifesting or trying to leave somebody or something that doesn't work for them in the past, manifesting their 10 of cups here after dropping something. They are wanting to become single before they can head towards the person who they feel is their true soulmate. So, anything else, Spirit? Right now, okay, this could have been a third party situation. Because it was a third party situation, there is a lot of emotions running high. Maybe there were a lot of secrets that are being kept here. And because of that, right now there's a lot of stagnancy here. Things haven't been said, told, revealed. Maybe because of a third party situation here, Gemini. A lot of healing needs to come to this relationship if it's meant to go anywhere now. So let's see. I think it all depends on the Malcolm in the middle, who's been playing games till now, trying to keep everybody happy or everybody controlled so that they don't have to make a choice. But ever since I think this feminine has picked up her sword, they are being forced to now go within, heal the problem from the deep-rooted issues, right? Right now, there is no victory, that at least they're not feeling victorious at all. And they know they can't have this victory till they make this decision. So that's all I have for you, Gemini. I hope it worked for you. Let me know, please. And till next time then, love and light. See you on Sunday for the Valentine's special. Namaste.